Another thing with this case against Queens Wellness Medical Care, y'all, is they forced me to file a reply affirmation to the defendant's motion to renew and re-argue, even though the defendant is not entitled to renew and re-argue. Melissa B. DeBerry granted me an inquest hearing. He's not even entitled to that. He don't even have a right to do that. But still in all, they want you to file a reply. And if you don't file a reply, then they just gonna grant the motion. This don't even make sense. You feel what I'm saying? But what I want to point out is that this reply affirmation is a part of the case summary. You see? Oh, it'll be under papers recorded. Under papers recorded, 12/31/2025, December 31st, 2025. It says reply affirmation filed by Terrell Taylor. Bunk. They talking about that. Now I told y'all that on January 13th, shortly after this, I had a court date because that was the return date on the defendant's motion to renew and re-argue, January 13th. So January 13th, you feel what I'm saying? I went before Mish Ardoshi, as I told y'all, and he adjourned the case to 225. Now, I asked him in court, I said, can I file an amended reply? Because I wanted to add on to my argument. He said, cool, you have enough time to do that. So here's my amended reply, and it's dated January 14th, a day after the court appearance before him, you see? And this is what I really wanted to point out, because under CPLR 2221 D2 and E2, it clearly states that the defendant has to, the only way the defendant could file a motion to renew and re-argue is regarding a motion that was decided on by the court that the defendant filed. There's no motion a part of the file. There's no motion. So this is my amended reply. And this reply is good enough. This does the job, but this really does the job. And that's why it's not a part of the case summary. So let's look at January 14th, 2026 under papers recorded. Under papers recorded, it stops right here. It stops at December 31st. It doesn't go no further. It goes into appearance activity now, showing you that this is the last date. Where is my amended reply for January 14th, 2026? So I know that Melissa B. DeBerry is taking all papers in consideration. And this is why I keep telling me to go to the third floor on room 357. This is something new. I never filed motions up there. I always filed all my papers in room 157 on the first floor. Now y'all telling me to go to the third floor on 357. And it's about to be a lawsuit filed against a couple of y'all clerks.